Welcome to Vorldrevolution. Dear friends, today we will summarize the book Financial Feminist, Psychology Make Money by Tori Dunlap. 1. Introduction. Tori Dunlap's personal journey. Dunlap recounts her upbringing in a financially literate household. Her parents were diligent about managing money, and they involved her in financial discussions from a young age. This early exposure to financial management laid the foundation for her future success. By the age of 25, Dunlap had saved $100,000, a milestone that inspired her to help other women achieve financial independence. Examples. 1. Early financial lessons. Dunlap shares anecdotes from her childhood, such as saving pennies in an Altoids tin to buy tickets for a musical. These small but significant experiences taught her the value of saving and goal setting. She emphasizes that these lessons were crucial in shaping her financial habits and mindset. 2. Career transition. After achieving her savings goal, Dunlap decided to leave her corporate job in marketing to focus on financial education full-time. She founded her first $100,000, a platform dedicated to helping women overcome financial barriers and achieve their financial goals. This career transition highlights her commitment to financial feminism and her desire to make a broader impact. The financial literacy and wealth gap. Dunlap discusses the financial literacy and wealth gap that exists between men and women. She points out that women are often taught to be cautious with money and to prioritize saving over investing, while men are encouraged to take risks and pursue wealth. This disparity in financial education contributes to the gender wealth gap and perpetuates financial inequality. Examples. 1. Gendered financial education. Dunlap provides examples of how financial education is often gendered. She shares stories of women who were discouraged from learning about investing or taking financial risks. These societal norms and expectations limit women's financial opportunities and reinforce the wealth gap. 2. Stereotypes and biases. The book also addresses the stereotypes and biases that women face in the financial world. Dunlap discusses how women are often portrayed as frivolous spenders, which can lead to feelings of guilt and shame about money. She shares the story of a woman who internalized these stereotypes and struggled with her financial confidence. By challenging these biases, Dunlap encourages women to take control of their finances and reject harmful stereotypes. The mission of financial feminism. Dunlap's mission with Financial Feminist is to provide women with the tools and knowledge they need to achieve financial independence. She emphasizes that financial empowerment is not just about managing money but also about challenging the systemic barriers that prevent women from achieving financial equality. Examples. 1. Empowering women. Dunlap shares success stories of women who have used her advice to improve their financial situations. One example is a woman who, after attending one of Dunlap's workshops, negotiated a higher salary and started investing for the first time. These stories illustrate the transformative power of financial education and empowerment. 2. Advocacy and policy change. The book also highlights the importance of advocating for policy changes that promote financial equality. Dunlap discusses her involvement in campaigns for equal pay and fair lending practices. She encourages readers to use their voices and vote with their dollars to support policies that benefit women and marginalized communities. Dunlap lays the groundwork for her comprehensive guide to financial empowerment. By sharing her personal journey, addressing the financial literacy and wealth gap, and outlining her mission, Dunlap sets the stage for a book that is both informative and inspiring. Her blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to achieve financial independence and challenge the systemic barriers that perpetuate financial inequality. 2. The psychology behind money. Dunlap begins by explaining that our relationship with money is deeply personal and often emotional. She highlights that money is not just a medium of exchange but also a symbol of security, power, and self-worth. These associations can significantly influence our financial decisions, sometimes leading to irrational behaviors. Emotional responses to money. Dunlap discusses how emotions such as fear, guilt, and shame can impact our financial choices. For instance, fear of not having enough money can lead to hoarding cash and avoiding investments, while guilt about spending can result in excessive frugality or impulsive purchases as a form of emotional relief. Examples. 1. Fear and scarcity mindset. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who grew up in a financially unstable household. This background instilled a deep-seated fear of scarcity, leading her to save excessively and avoid spending even on necessary items. This fear-driven behavior, while ensuring short-term security, hindered her ability to enjoy life and invest in opportunities that could improve her financial situation in the long run. 2. Guilt and overspending. Another example involves a woman who felt guilty about her financial success compared to her family members. This guilt led her to overspend on gifts and financial support for her family, ultimately jeopardizing her own financial stability. Dunlap uses this story to illustrate how guilt can drive counterproductive financial behaviors. Cognitive biases and financial decisions. Dunlap also explores various cognitive biases that affect our financial decisions. These biases are mental shortcuts that our brains use to process information quickly but can lead to flawed decision-making. 1. Loss aversion. This bias refers to the tendency to prefer avoiding losses over acquiring equivalent gains. Dunlap explains that loss aversion can make people overly cautious with their investments, leading them to miss out on potential gains. She shares the story of a woman who kept her savings in a low-interest account because she feared losing money in the stock market, ultimately missing out on higher returns. 2. Endowment effect. The endowment effect is the tendency to overvalue what we already own. Dunlap illustrates this with the example of a woman who refused to sell her underperforming stocks because she valued them more than their market price, leading to financial stagnation. Money scripts. Dunlap introduces the concept of money scripts, which are subconscious beliefs about money formed in childhood. These scripts can significantly influence our financial behaviors and attitudes. 1. Money avoidance. People with this script believe that money is bad or that they do not deserve to have it. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who avoided looking at her bank statements and budgeting because she felt overwhelmed and undeserving of financial success. This avoidance led to financial mismanagement and stress. 2. Money worship. This script involves the belief that more money will solve all problems. Dunlap discusses a woman who constantly sought higher-paying jobs and worked long hours, believing that financial success would bring happiness. However, this pursuit led to burnout and strained relationships, showing that money alone cannot guarantee well-being. Practical steps to develop a healthier relationship with money. Dunlap offers several practical steps to help readers develop a healthier relationship with money. 1. Self-reflection. Engage in self-reflection to understand your emotional responses and cognitive biases related to money. Dunlap suggests journaling about your financial experiences and feelings to identify patterns and underlying beliefs. 2. Financial education. Educate yourself about personal finance to reduce fear and anxiety. Dunlap emphasizes the importance of understanding financial concepts such as budgeting, investing, and debt management. She shares her own journey of self-education, which empowered her to make informed financial decisions. 3. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate mindfulness practices to manage stress and make more rational financial decisions. Dunlap recommends techniques such as meditation and mindful spending to stay present and reduce emotional reactions to money. Dunlap provides a comprehensive exploration of the psychology behind money. By understanding the emotional and cognitive factors that influence our financial behaviors, individuals can develop healthier financial habits and achieve greater financial well-being. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to improve their relationship with money and achieve financial independence. 3. A stacked deck against women. Dunlap begins by explaining that the financial system is inherently biased against women. From the gender pay gap to discriminatory lending practices, women face numerous obstacles that make it harder for them to achieve financial stability and success. These barriers are not just individual challenges but are deeply rooted in societal and institutional structures. The gender pay gap. One of the most significant examples of a stacked deck is the gender pay gap. Dunlap provides compelling statistics and personal stories to illustrate how women, on average, earn less than men for the same work. This disparity affects women's ability to save, invest, and build wealth over time. Examples. 1. Personal stories. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who discovered she was being paid significantly less than her male colleagues despite having more experience and qualifications. This revelation was a turning point for her, leading her to advocate for equal pay and seek out better opportunities. 2. Statistical evidence. The book includes data showing that women, on average, earn about 82 cents for every dollar earned by men. This gap is even wider for women of color, with Black women earning about 63 cents and Latina women earning about 55 cents for every dollar earned by white men. Dunlap uses these statistics to highlight the systemic nature of the problem and the urgent need for policy changes. Discriminatory lending practices. Dunlap also addresses how women face discrimination in lending practices. Women are often offered higher interest rates and more stringent loan terms compared to men, making it harder for them to access credit and invest in opportunities that could improve their financial situation. Examples. 1. Case studies. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who was denied a business loan despite having a solid business plan and good credit. The bank's justification was that her business was in a risky industry, a rationale that was not applied to her male counterparts in similar fields. This example underscores the biases that women face in accessing financial resources. 2. Research findings. The book cites research showing that women are more likely to be denied loans or offered less favorable terms compared to men with similar financial profiles. Dunlap argues that these discriminatory practices limit women's ability to grow their businesses and achieve financial independence. Societal norms and expectations. Dunlap explores how societal norms and expectations further stack the deck against women. From a young age, girls are often taught to be cautious with money and prioritize saving over investing, while boys are encouraged to take risks and pursue wealth. These gendered messages shape financial behaviors and contribute to the wealth gap. Examples. 1. Cultural narratives. Dunlap discusses how cultural narratives portray women as poor money managers and frivolous spenders. She shares the story of a woman who internalized these messages and felt guilty about spending money on herself, even when it was for necessary expenses. By challenging these narratives, Dunlap encourages women to take control of their finances and reject harmful stereotypes. 2. Educational disparities. The book highlights the disparity in financial education between boys and girls. Dunlap points out that boys are more likely to receive comprehensive financial education, including lessons on investing and wealth building, while girls are often taught to focus on budgeting and saving. This educational gap leaves women less prepared to navigate the financial world and build wealth. Practical steps to overcome a stacked deck. Dunlap offers several practical steps for women to overcome these systemic barriers. 1. Advocate for equal pay. Dunlap encourages women to advocate for themselves in the workplace by negotiating salaries and asking for raises. She provides tips on how to gather data and present a strong case for equal pay. 2. Seek financial education. Educating oneself about personal finance is crucial. Dunlap suggests seeking out resources, attending workshops, and joining financial literacy groups to build knowledge and confidence. 3. Challenge discriminatory practices. Dunlap advises women to challenge discriminatory lending practices by shopping around for better terms and advocating for fair treatment. She also encourages supporting policies that promote fair lending. 4. Build a supportive community. Surrounding oneself with a supportive community can provide encouragement and resources. Dunlap highlights the importance of mentorship and peer support in overcoming financial challenges. Dunlap provides a comprehensive analysis of how the financial system is stacked against women. By highlighting the systemic barriers and societal norms that hinder women's financial progress, she empowers readers to take action and advocate for change. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to overcome these challenges and achieve financial independence. Understand your money memory. Dunlap begins by explaining that our attitudes and behaviors towards money are often influenced by our childhood experiences and the financial habits of our parents or guardians. These early experiences form our money memory, which can significantly impact how we manage money as adults. The formation of money memory. Money memory is formed through various experiences and observations during childhood. These can include witnessing how parents handle money, the financial conversations, or lack thereof, within the household, and personal experiences with money, such as receiving an allowance or dealing with financial hardships. Examples. 1. Parental influence. Dunlap shares her own story of growing up in a household where financial discussions were open and frequent. Her parents balanced their checkbook every month and involved her in saving for small goals, like buying tickets to a musical. This positive exposure to financial management helped her develop a healthy money memory, which later influenced her financial success. 2. Negative experiences. The book also includes stories of women who had negative financial experiences in their childhood. For example, one woman grew up in a household where money was a constant source of stress and conflict. This led her to associate money with anxiety and avoidance, making it difficult for her to manage her finances effectively as an adult. The impact of money memory. Dunlap explains that money memory can manifest in various ways, influencing our financial behaviors and decisions. For instance, someone with a money memory rooted in scarcity might be overly frugal and fearful of spending, while someone with a money memory associated with abundance might be more inclined to take financial risks. Examples. 1. Scarcity mindset. Dunlap discusses the story of a woman who grew up in a financially unstable environment. This experience instilled a scarcity mindset, leading her to hoard money and avoid spending even on necessary items. This behavior, while ensuring short-term security, prevented her from enjoying life and investing in opportunities that could improve her financial situation in the long run. 2. Abundance mindset. Conversely, Dunlap shares the story of a woman who grew up in a financially secure household where money was never a concern. This abundance mindset made her more comfortable with spending and investing, but it also led to occasional overspending and financial mismanagement. By recognizing her money memory, she was able to strike a better balance between saving and spending. Practical steps to understand and reframe your money memory. Dunlap offers several practical steps to help readers understand and reframe their money memory. 1. Self-reflection. Engage in self-reflection to identify your money memory. Dunlap suggests journaling about your earliest money-related experiences and the financial habits you observed in your family. This can help you uncover the subconscious beliefs that influence your financial behaviors. 2. Identify patterns. Look for patterns in your financial behavior that may be rooted in your money memory. For example, do you tend to avoid looking at your bank statements? Do you feel guilty about spending money on yourself? Identifying these patterns can help you understand how your money memory affects your financial decisions. 3. Challenge negative beliefs. Once you have identified your money memory, work on challenging any negative beliefs that may be holding you back. Dunlap recommends replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations and seeking out financial education to build confidence and knowledge. 4. Seek support. Surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages healthy financial habits. Dunlap highlights the importance of having friends, family, or mentors who can provide guidance and support as you work on reframing your money memory. Examples. 1. Financial therapy. Dunlap discusses the role of financial therapy in helping individuals understand and reframe their money memory. She shares the story of a woman who sought financial therapy to address her anxiety about money. Through therapy, she was able to uncover the root causes of her anxiety and develop healthier financial habits. 2. Journaling exercises. The book includes journaling prompts designed to help readers explore their money memory. These exercises encourage self-reflection and provide a structured way to examine and reframe negative beliefs about money. Dunlap provides a comprehensive exploration of the concept of money memory. By understanding and reframing our subconscious beliefs about money, we can develop healthier financial habits and make more informed decisions. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to improve their relationship with money and achieve financial independence. 5. Spending mindfully. Dunlap begins by explaining that mindful spending is about making conscious choices with your money rather than spending impulsively or out of habit. It requires a shift in mindset from viewing spending as a routine activity to seeing it as a deliberate action that reflects your priorities and values. The concept of value categories. One of the central ideas Dunlap introduces is the concept of value categories. These are areas of spending that bring the most joy and value to an individual's life. By identifying these categories, individuals can prioritize their spending on what truly matters to them while cutting back on less important expenses. Examples. 1. Identifying value categories. Dunlap shares her own process of identifying her value categories. For her, travel and experiences with loved ones are high-value categories. By recognizing this, she allocates more funds towards these areas while cutting back on things that don't bring her as much joy, such as dining out frequently or buying new clothes. 2. Personal stories. The book includes stories of women who have successfully implemented mindful spending. One example is a woman who realized that she was spending a significant amount on daily coffee runs. By making coffee at home and redirecting those funds towards her passion for photography, she was able to invest in a new camera and photography classes, which brought her more satisfaction and joy. Practical steps to spend mindfully. Dunlap offers several practical steps to help readers practice mindful spending. 1. Track your spending. Start by tracking all your expenses for a month to see where your money is going. Dunlap suggests using budgeting apps or spreadsheets to make this process easier. This step helps you identify patterns and areas where you might be spending more than you realize. 2. Evaluate your purchases. Reflect on your recent purchases and ask yourself whether they align with your values and bring you joy. Dunlap recommends using a simple question: does this purchase add value to my life? If the answer is no, consider cutting back in that area. 3. Create a budget based on values. Develop a budget that prioritizes your value categories. Allocate more funds towards the areas that bring you the most joy and cut back on less important expenses. Dunlap emphasizes that a budget should be flexible and reflect your personal priorities rather than rigid rules. 4. Practice delayed gratification. Before making a purchase, practice delayed gratification by waiting 24 hours. This waiting period can help you determine whether the purchase is truly necessary and aligned with your values. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who used this technique to avoid impulsive online shopping, which helped her save money and make more intentional purchases. Examples. 1. Mindful shopping. Dunlap discusses the concept of mindful shopping, which involves being intentional about what you buy and avoiding impulse purchases. She shares the story of a woman who created a shopping list based on her needs and stuck to it, avoiding unnecessary items. This practice helped her save money and reduce clutter in her home. 2. Budgeting for joy. The book highlights the importance of budgeting for joy. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who allocated a portion of her budget for fun money to spend on things that brought her happiness, such as books and hobbies. By budgeting for joy, she was able to enjoy her money without guilt and maintain a healthy balance between saving and spending. Dunlap provides a comprehensive guide to spending mindfully. By identifying value categories, tracking expenses, and making intentional purchases, individuals can ensure that their spending aligns with their values and long-term goals. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to practice mindful spending and achieve financial independence. 6. Financial game plan. Dunlap begins by explaining that a financial game plan is essential for setting clear financial goals and outlining the steps needed to achieve them. This plan helps individuals stay focused, make informed decisions, and track their progress over time. It also provides a sense of control and confidence in managing one's finances. Key components of a financial game plan. Dunlap outlines several key components that should be included in a financial game plan. 1. Budgeting. budgeting is the cornerstone of any financial plan. Dunlap emphasizes the importance of creating a budget that reflects your income, expenses, and financial goals. She suggests using a budgeting method that works best for you, whether it's the 50/30/20 rule, zero-based budgeting, or another approach. 2. Saving. Saving is crucial for building financial security. Dunlap advises setting up an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and saving for specific goals, such as a down payment on a house or a vacation. She recommends automating savings to ensure consistency and reduce the temptation to spend. 3. Investing. Investing is essential for growing wealth over time. Dunlap explains the basics of investing, including the importance of diversification and understanding risk tolerance. She encourages readers to start investing as early as possible to take advantage of compound interest. 4. Debt management. Managing debt is a critical aspect of a financial game plan. Dunlap provides strategies for paying off debt, such as the debt snowball and debt avalanche methods. She also emphasizes the importance of understanding the terms of your debt and avoiding high-interest loans. 5. Setting financial goals. Setting clear, achievable financial goals is vital for staying motivated and focused. Dunlap suggests breaking down long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps and regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals as needed. Examples from the book. 1. Budgeting. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who struggled with overspending and debt. By creating a detailed budget and tracking her expenses, she was able to identify areas where she could cut back and redirect funds towards paying off debt and saving. This budgeting process helped her regain control of her finances and reduce financial stress. 2. Saving. The book includes an example of a woman who set up an automatic savings plan to build her emergency fund. By automating her savings, she was able to consistently save a portion of her income each month without having to think about it. This approach helped her build a substantial emergency fund over time, providing financial security and peace of mind. 3. Investing. Dunlap discusses the story of a woman who was initially intimidated by investing. With guidance and education, she started investing in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. Over time, she saw her investments grow, which boosted her confidence and motivated her to continue learning about investing. 4. Debt management. The book highlights the experience of a woman who used the debt snowball method to pay off her credit card debt. By focusing on paying off the smallest debt first and gradually tackling larger debts, she was able to build momentum and stay motivated. This method helped her become debt-free faster than she initially thought possible. Practical steps to create a financial game plan. Dunlap offers several practical steps for creating a financial game plan. 1. Assess your current financial situation. Start by assessing your current financial situation, including your income, expenses, debts, and savings. Dunlap suggests using a financial tracking tool or spreadsheet to get a clear picture of your finances. 2. Set clear financial goals. Identify your short-term and long-term financial goals. Be specific about what you want to achieve and set realistic timelines for reaching these goals. 3. Create a budget. Develop a budget that aligns with your financial goals. Track your income and expenses, and look for areas where you can cut back or save more. Dunlap recommends reviewing your budget regularly and making adjustments as needed. 4. Automate savings and investments. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts. This ensures that you consistently save and invest without having to think about it. 5. Develop a debt repayment plan. If you have debt, create a plan to pay it off. Choose a debt repayment method that works best for you, such as the debt snowball or debt avalanche method. Focus on paying off high-interest debt first to save money on interest. 6. Monitor and adjust your plan. Regularly review your financial game plan and track your progress. Make adjustments as needed to stay on track with your goals. Dunlap emphasizes the importance of being flexible and adapting your plan as your financial situation changes. Dunlap provides a comprehensive guide to creating a financial game plan. By setting clear financial goals, budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt, individuals can take control of their finances and work towards financial independence. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to build a solid financial foundation and achieve their financial goals. 7. Getting out of debt. Understanding debt. Dunlap begins by explaining the different types of debt, such as credit card debt, student loans, and mortgages. She highlights how each type of debt has its own characteristics and implications, and stresses the importance of understanding the terms and conditions associated with each. The emotional impact of debt. Dunlap acknowledges the emotional toll that debt can take on individuals. She shares personal stories and examples from other women who have experienced the stress and shame associated with debt. By addressing the emotional aspects of debt, Dunlap encourages readers to approach their debt with compassion and without judgment. Examples. 1. Personal stories. Dunlap shares her own experience with debt, describing how she felt overwhelmed and anxious about her financial situation. She recounts the steps she took to address her debt, including creating a budget and seeking support from friends and family. This personal narrative helps readers relate to her experience and feel less alone in their own struggles with debt. 2. Case studies. The book includes stories of women who have successfully paid off significant amounts of debt. One example is a woman who had over $50,000 in student loans. By creating a detailed repayment plan and sticking to a strict budget, she was able to pay off her debt in just a few years. This story illustrates the power of determination and strategic planning in overcoming debt. Practical steps to get out of debt. Dunlap offers several practical steps for getting out of debt. 1. Assess your debt. Start by assessing your total debt. Dunlap suggests listing all your debts, including the amount owed, interest rates, and minimum monthly payments. This step provides a clear picture of your financial situation and helps you prioritize which debts to tackle first. 2. Create a budget. Developing a budget is crucial for managing your finances and allocating funds towards debt repayment. Dunlap recommends tracking your income and expenses to identify areas where you can cut back and redirect funds towards paying off debt. 3. Choose a repayment strategy. Dunlap discusses two popular debt repayment strategies, the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. The debt snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first to build momentum, while the debt avalanche method focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first to save on interest payments. She encourages readers to choose the method that best suits their financial situation and personality. 4. Automate payments. Automating debt payments can help ensure consistency and reduce the risk of missing payments. Dunlap suggests setting up automatic transfers for minimum payments and any additional amounts you can afford to pay towards your debt. 5. Seek support. Dunlap emphasizes the importance of seeking support from friends, family, or financial advisors. She shares the story of a woman who joined a debt support group, which provided her with encouragement and accountability as she worked towards paying off her debt. Examples from the book. 1. Debt snowball method. Dunlap shares the story of a woman who used the debt snowball method to pay off her credit card debt. By focusing on paying off the smallest debt first, she was able to build momentum and stay motivated. This approach helped her pay off all her credit card debt within 2 years. 2. Debt avalanche method. Another example involves a woman who used the debt avalanche method to tackle her student loans. By prioritizing the loans with the highest interest rates, she was able to save money on interest payments and pay off her debt more efficiently. This strategy helped her become debt-free faster than she initially thought possible. Dunlap provides a detailed and compassionate guide to getting out of debt. By understanding the different types of debt, addressing the emotional impact, and implementing practical repayment strategies, individuals can regain control of their finances and work towards financial freedom. Dunlap's blend of personal stories, practical advice, and actionable steps offers a powerful roadmap for anyone looking to overcome debt and achieve financial independence. Thank you for listening. I hope this content is useful to you. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support our team.